Hey guys, so Doctor Who podcast coming out. So this is Nerdrotic, and he says, I haven't laughed this hard since someone told me 81 million living people voted for Biden. So this is very gay, very trans, the incredible Doctor Who spinoff that's breathing new life into the franchise. You know, they also said that about Jodie Whittaker. Oh my God, the first female Doctor. She's going to be breathing new life into the franchise. Look how well that turned out. I think it started at about 10 million viewers, and then it got down to about 2, because people don't give a shit anymore. Every episode was preachy. You know, we had one episode where fucking Rosa Parks being hunted by space racist, and what you know, that space racist was a white man. Not an alien. He was this fucking white man. That's how bad the Chibnall era was. We had fucking arachnids in the UK where giant fucking spiders and a very Trump-like figure, because, you know, that's when Trump was president, so you gotta take jabs at Orange Man bad. Terrible fucking episode. Was it Orphan 54 or whatever? Basically like, oh God, the pollution and climate change, this is what the world's gonna look like. And Doctor Who, yes, I know, has always been political in some sense, but when every episode is political in a way, you know, not just there was no fun episodes. It was all political driven bullshit. But so we have a podcast featuring these 3 very strong, empowered women's. New podcast, Doctor Who Redacted, weaves a transgender-led regional storyline around the TARDIS. Its team explain how the zingy, sparky show put 3 queer women front and center. So apparently, no one has learned a goddamn thing. No one has learned. They tried the first female Doctor. Guess what? That failed. They tried a black Doctor because there was other. We actually did it even. I haven't watched it. Did it explain where that Doctor came from? The black woman, the black Doctor. Does it even explain where she was from? But either way, black Doctor. Then Chibnall goes even more further than that, and says, "Well, I don't like the fact that the Doctor was originally a white male, so we're going to make it back. You know, millions of generations and regenerations, and we're going to make the origin of the Doctor as a little black girl. Stick it to the white patriarchy." That failed. Turns out that when you retcon a story and a character who's been around since the 60s, people don't take too kindly to it. If it was interesting, maybe people would have cared, but no. All he did was say that the Doctor was not originally a white male, that the Doctor was originally a little black female. Because there's nothing that the white patriarchy hates more than, you know, blackness, and then it's females. You know, those females, strong, empowered females, they threaten us. So he had to do a double one for that. So not only did it have to be a female, but it also had to be a little black female, because, you know, everyone's apparently super racist too, if you disagree with what they do. So we have 3 people. I don't care. What I care about is they keep using this shit as a tool. They use people like this as a tool, because the people here, the people who are saying, oh my God, yes, all pronouns in their bios, the only fucking people who give a shit. These companies use this community as a tool, and these idiots are too fucking stupid to see it. You could have easily just said, incredible new Doctor Who spinoff that's breathing new life into the franchise. They could have easily said that, but no, they had to make sure you knew that it had gay and trans people in it. Well, guess what? Captain Jack Harkness was fucking openly gay. His character, not character, but his actor, John Barrowman, he's an openly gay man. Bill Potts in the last final season of Doctor Who, or rather Capaldi's final season, was gay. Like, in the first episode, she was having this relationship with this fucking girl who becomes like liquid or some bullshit. And like every episode, Bill had to go out of the way to make sure you knew she was gay because there's always some dude hitting on her. So let's stop acting like this has never been done before. Jodie Whittaker, first female doctor, failed badly. Diversity forced into that. Every episode had a political agenda. It failed horribly. Like I said, 10 million viewers from the beginning all the way down to about 2 million because people got tired of the bullshit. You had Missy, the first female master, which was completely brilliant. I love Missy. You know, Michelle Gomez is Missy. She stole the scene every time she was on screen. It was amazing to see her. I said Sarah Jane, a strong female character. Donna, strong female character. I mean, the list, all you have to do is just go back to the very beginning. Martha, black female. So they're acting like gay people in here and diverse people in the show have never existed. Oh my god, these female creatures just recently popped up. We need to put them in everything. We need to make sure that everyone knows that these people exist. Like I said, they're using them as tools. And that's one thing that we're just fucking tired of. You can't, because they can't just write a good story. You know, you see this all the fucking time now, whether it be Doctor Who, Star Wars, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, DC Comics, Marvel Comics, video games. No one can create a good story now without this fucking forced diversity. Because that's not only what they want, but all these fucking weirdos. Oh my god, yes, Flay Queen. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm crying. And what do you know? Pronouns in bio. Pronouns in the bio. Pronouns in the bio. Those are the only fucking people who give a shit about this bullcrap. Are the people who are so stupid they don't realize they're being used. Your community is being used as a tool. And yet you fucking idiots are so fucking stupid you don't realize that. Did they have to say very gay, very trans? No. They could have easily rewritten this in a way that just talked about the podcast. But no. They knew that all the fucking idiots with the pronouns and the Kool-Aid in their hair and the fucking piercings all over the face, they know that they're going to be the ones excited about this. Which, congratulations, when you continue to pander to that community, is a very, very, very small amount. So you're alienating all the rest of the community for a very small group of people, because you know goddamn well the majority of the fan base is not going to watch this because of the forced diversity bullshit. So you're pandering to these people, the ones with the fucking pronouns in their bio, the fucking flags in their background. You're pandering to those people. You're using them as a fucking tool. But sure, it's transphobia. It's those damn white supreme pizzas again. Not the fact that people are just tired of it. No. I seriously hope the LGBT community wakes up one day and realizes that these big companies are using them, kind of like with Pride Month. Notice how these companies don't give a flying fuck about the community all damn year, and then one day or 1 month they change all their fucking logos, that pride flags, and we stand with the LGBTQ community. Ugh. Look at us, we just create allies. Okay, well, what are you doing for the community during the year? You know, when it's not Pride Month, what are you doing for them? Nothing. Because you don't give a fuck about them. You care about this because you know how fucking stupid they are. Once they see that pride flag, it's like the males go hard, the females cream their fucking panties up, and they're like, oh, shut up and take my money. You use them as tools. And the fact is that they're so stupid they don't realize that. It's even worse. So when you have this coming out, it's the same fucking people. These are all the same people who during Pride Month get all fucking hot and oh my god, these big companies care about us. I'm being represented and noticed. No, they're using you for your fucking money, you stupid ass. They don't give a fuck about you. Because if they did, they'd be doing more for you during the year rather than just one fucking month out of the year. But go ahead, keep thinking they give a shit. Same thing with this. They don't give a shit. They don't fucking give a shit. They're going to keep pandering to that 1% and alienating everyone else. They know it's going to tank because they know the people who are going to watch this are the ones with the fucking pronouns in the bio, the ones who fucking Kool-Aid in their hair. They know that it's going to tank. It's like almost like they're self-sabotaging. They know it's going to fail, but they do it just because they want to blame the patriarchy and white supreme pizzas. They know it's going to fail. They know that they're pandering to the 1% of the community. It's like they're trying to kill Doctor Who even more than it's been killed already. It's there were zombies. Those necromancers, man, they were working day and night. Anyone else remember when Doctor Who was good? Yeah, wasn't that long ago. Peter Capaldi was the last Doctor. Oh boy, here we go again. New life. Uh-huh. Into what was an amazing franchise prior to the woke corruption. Oh my fucking god, is this a BBC project? Please tell me it's not. This is gonna go swimmingly. Mike. I love Mike. I see myself when I get old. I mean, I'm already kind of like Mike, but as I get older, I think I'm going to become more like Mike. You know, I'm not going to have. I mean, I really don't have much expression and feeling in my voice anyway, but when I get to that age, it's probably going to be just like that. He was a badass character, though. When they introduced him, I was like, oh my god, this dude, like, can't do any wrong, and then he dies. But he dies in such an amazing way. He's like, well, you should just shut the fuck up and let me die in peace. It's so fucking badass. More like putting the final nail in the coffin. Doctor Who retardus. Drum snare. Can't wait not to watch it. I got nothing on this one. Well, they could have given Paul McGann at least a season, and instead they go with a shitty spin-off. Yeah, Paul McGann. He was actually a pretty good doctor. Dr. Double Doctor. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm ready. I'm done. Spin off Into the Pit of Hell. Uh-huh. Congratulations if you know what that is. Dr. Undead. Doctor Who is saved. It's like watching a drunken gambler keep making shit bets out of the dog track. Yeah. let's see. They've learned nothing from Amazon's Lord of the Rings backlash, the Batwoman cancellation, the Legends of Tomorrow cancellation, Disney and Netflix stock cratering. Nobody wants to start. Yeah. So if you haven't seen Batwoman, Batwamins has been canceled after 3 seasons. And if you look at the poster, oh my God, it's just so diverse. There's like one white woman in there. Everyone else is like black. But it was the same thing. It had just terrible writing. The characters were shit. And then when Ruby Rose left, and they replaced her with a black woman, apparently even more, because no one wants to watch it. No one gives a shit. You know, when you keep replacing all these characters for black people or trans or this or that, people can see that there's an agenda, because they're not well-written characters. If they were well-written characters, then people wouldn't care. But the fact is, they're shitty characters, and these people are being brought in for diversity's sake. And that's what pisses people off. A far-left AI news bot had a word salad stroke. Did someone order the word salad? And you're gonna buy it and watch it. I mean, someone's gonna have to buy and watch it. Oh, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, huzzah, it's saved. Yep. Let it die. Oh God. Here comes the doctor. That's hilarious. Actually, no, it needs to be more diverse. She needs to be missing a leg. She needs to be deaf. But that's hilarious. It's like, here comes the doctor. Well, Davros, looks like you've met your match. You can both have a chair off. You know, Davros also has the chair he has to move around in because he can't walk. I would love to see a battle of this doctor versus the Daleks and Davros. Courageous, so courageous. Yeah, like I said, they're being used as tools, and the people watching are too stupid to fucking realize this. If these are good, well-written characters, people wouldn't mind, but we know they're not going to be. When you start having things with labels, it's like, oh, super trans, super gay, you're just trying to sell it. It's just a hollow shell of what it used to be, and these people live their life with labels. You know, I'm a, non-binary, transgender, pronouns, just everything they are just fucking labels. They don't, it's not like, oh yeah, my name is so-and-so, my hobbies are this and that, I'm really good at this, no, it's pronouns. It's their sexuality, because that's all they are now. That's all they fucking go by. So when they see this, they're like, oh God. Oh God. They're being used. They're too fucking stupid to realize. For college-educated people, they sure are fucking stupid. The BBC doesn't give a flying fuck about the trans community. Big corporations don't give a fuck about the trans community or just the LGBTQ community in general. They don't give a fuck. They see you as money. They see you as a tool to get the views and all that. Because it may not do as much as they want, but that 1% in all the countries, it's going to be more. They're like, oh my God, look how fucking popular it is. Is it? Is it that popular? I don't know. But this is the state of Doctor Who. Super gay and fabulous. I don't get it. you can't just write good stories about regular people. No, we have to make sure that everyone knows that they're gay and trans and all that bullshit. So, despite the fact that we've already had gay, trans, female, whatever in the show before, but let's keep acting like it never happened. Anyways, that's it for me. You guys know the drill. And that's what I think about that. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.